Hi and welcome to Locker Room Confidential. I'm Eva Donahue with the LRC Big 3. This week we're going to take a look at the Big 3 surprises of the season at the midway point. We're going to start with the sleeper surprises. Individually we have Arian Foster, who is second in the league with 737 yards and 8 touchdowns. At the quarterback position we have Kyle Orton, who with his new team in Denver ranks second in the league in passing with 2,509 yards and 6 with 12 TDs. The two team shockers are the 5-2 Chiefs and the 5-2 Bucks. Kansas City ranks first in the league with 190.4 rushing yards per game, led by Jamal Charles and Thomas Jones. Their defense also ranks 5th in the league, only allowing 17.4 points per game. The Bucks, on the other hand, don't rank higher than 18th in any major offensive category, but head coach Raheem Morris has them believing, and the Bucks have pulled away with 4 wins by 3 points or less. Number 2 on the list is the most expensive surprise with the Cowboys. The Cowboys, who everyone was picking to play the Super Bowl in their home stadium, the home stadium that cost, let's see, $1.3 billion, the Jerry World. The Cowboys also have a payroll of $146 million. That's second highest in the league. The Chiefs, on the other hand, who we just talked about, they have the lowest payroll at $83 million, and they're 5-2 this year. The Cowboys in the power rankings are 29th. So much for that $146 million payroll. And when your offense is struggling with no quarterback and ranked 32nd in the league in rushing, it doesn't look very promising for the 1-6 Cowboys. But the biggest surprise is the surprise that shouldn't surprise anyone. It's Randy Moss. After starting the season in New England, Moss was traded over back to Minnesota for a 3rd round pick. Brett Favre loved this deal and he always wanted to play with Randy Moss. Well, let's see, his catches went from 4 to 5, down to 3, and down to 1 in his final game as a Vikings before he was released. And now Tennessee has the great big headache of Randy Moss. We'll have to stay tuned to the second half of the NFL season to see how all these dramas play out, from Foster and Orton to the Chiefs and the Bucks and the Cowboys. Will they ever win again? And Randy Moss, will they play for a 4th team this year? Who knows? Stay tuned. And stay tuned to LockerRoomConfidential.com. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter. For LockerRoomConfidential.com, I'm Eva Donahue.